Darling, ooh, you're a sexy one. If you want it, then you probably should get some. You stay frosty, I put the buzz on. Do you, baby? If you want it, get your buzz on. Nothing wrong with that. Not where I come from. If you want it, then you probably should get some.
Yo, it's your boy. Bearded coffee drinking today. Jim Swiss in the background. I want to be like Jim Swiss when I grow up. But shit, he's only 6 months older than me. Better hurry up. Anyway, we're not drinking beers today. We're drinking dunks. Delicious. Deliciously, perfectly made. Crafted by the young ladies at Dunkin' Donuts today. We go for the large cold brew caramel flavor, espresso shot, just almond milk. Shake that jammy up. She nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. So, it's tough only drinking on Pat's game days. Especially when Pat's game days turn out like they did yesterday. I'm going to get into that. That's about all we're getting into today. Because I was at work, so I wasn't watching it word for word, every second. That didn't make any sense, but I wasn't watching every second straight through. What I saw was good and bad. I just don't know. We didn't have any of the two tight end looks. We had a very conservative game plan, which I think was by design for Mac. Mac was very good to me. He had a couple of bad plays, but he had some nice down the seam, straight down the seam to Aguilar. We had another nice pass to John New. Just quick with the delivery, too. When he was in press, got hit a lot, didn't bother him, still got the ball out, generally connected with it. He had 101 passer rating. Not bad for your first go-round. It's just that people got to understand that I'm Pats fans. They got a different way their teams look at it. Bill doesn't give a shit about this one particular game necessarily. It's more, of course, he wants to win every game, but he's looking at the process. So instead of coming out guns blazing, just like Jimmy Johnson, John Gruden types, they would come out and just balls to the wall, throw Mac into this, and just give him this to do. Give him a wide open game plan. He might do really well. He might have thrown for 400 yards yesterday. And then next week, and the week after, he'll be awful because it'll expose him. There'll be some deficiencies exposed. And see, some teams don't really care about that. They're just going, let me show you what we got right now. But Bill, as we all know, he trusts the process of what's going to be good, not just for right now. Not forgetting about right now, but not just for right now. Also, what's good for the team going forward. So I think we're going to see a lot more of the two tight ends out there with Aguilar and Myers. Then I think Ramondre Stevenson Ramondre'd himself from the lineup for a while with that fumble, which is what he's prone to do, which is what Bill hates, which is what we did 4 times yesterday, which is what Miami is the best in football at. So luckily we got 2 of them back from, I guess Max fumbled technically when he for some reason threw at Jonnu's feet behind the line of scrimmage. Then Jonnu had a fumble, I believe. So that is what it is, we got to shore that up. Damian Harris fumble, hey, it's going to happen. Like he said, that's not going to define him. Damian Harris was a beast yesterday. And you can't blame one play on being the play that caused the loss. Because if you were, you'd be an idiot to think that was the play. Just because he fumbled with 3 minutes to go on the 10, like Cam Newton last year against Buffalo. I'd point back to the hold, I think it was on Isaiah Wynn, when Harris scampered in for like 18 yards, touchdown. But then I think it was Wynn that had a holding call, bring it back, ended up settling for 3. You left 4 points on the board. We lost by a point. All right, that's my one play, not the one that's low-hanging fruit, because Damian Harris actually fumbled there, which was very close, I guess. They were trying to see if his bum was down, but whatever. I guess it was a good call. We lost fair and square. But good things happen. And I don't like moral victories either, like the guys I watch on CLNS Media. John, he's saying how he hates hearing about moral victories. He's not a moral victory person, and I'm not either. I don't like that shit. I mean, but there are some things going forward I'm pretty excited about. Like, we play the Jets now, not the Dolphins. The Dolphins got a good defense. Tua, I feel bad for that little dude because obviously B-Flow doesn't even take him seriously. You're just subbing in big old Jacoby Brissett to just take some sneaks, I guess. But then Tua snuck the ball later in the game. So he's just saying, like, we don't trust you at this particular moment. Like, that's just not good. You don't do that to a second-year, starting quarterback. So, I mean, they're not anything to speak of, but we didn't have Stephon Gilmore in the backfield defensively, so there's that. But they got some fast receivers, some good receivers. Luckily, they don't have a very good quarterback. I think he's at his ceiling, too. That's the difference between him and Mac. They're talking about Mac has the lowest ceiling. Mac still is going to go further. I'm telling you, this kid looks good. He's perfect for the system is what he is. And not that memories are that good, especially 20 years apart, but I feel like that first game, he looked more comfortable and more, I don't know, able to do as much or more as Tommy did his first few games back in 01. So, I don't know. It'd be fun to see the Jets come into town, or actually go to their town. Hopefully they don't fuck us up. But anyway, people, that's all today's Itty Bitty Rant is about. It's about beer drinking only on Pat's days. Not only. And it's definitely not a huge line in the sand, because if something were to come up, I could have a beer. It's not a thing like that. I just thought I'd trim the old waistline during football season for a change. And that'll probably work. That'll probably do it. So, we'll see ya. Maybe I'll do a Sunday pregame version, since I will actually have some beers in my hands. Maybe in a cup like this, like good old Francis. Drink some apple juice. Anyway, stay drinking iced coffee all the time on a Monday.